Hey everybody, Trace W here. Today we're going to be looking at whether it's worth it to run strength, just strength alone. Um, so one card I really like to look to is the Soviet Red Army. It has an ability, but it's a very minimal ability. It doesn't have that great of an effect on board to state. Um, but its strength is almost double what most armies are. Is it worth running? And my answer to you is no. No, it's not. Strength isn't worth it in the long run, and I'll tell you why. Um, when you play morale, it has an active effect on the game. It doesn't slow everything down. It does, but it does speed up your win. Even if someone attacks you, you don't lose that. You'll lose like 200 if you lose the attack, but you're generally not going to lose all of that. Whereas with strength, defense or attack, well, it's better to have defense than it is to have strength. If you're attacking someone that's, say, they have 4 cards in a land, you're just chipping 2 off. That's hardly bringing you closer to a win, and it's really not bringing your opponents closer to a win either, or to losing. And it's not even keeping them back from winning. Because really, when you think about it, you have start out with 1 land, 4 cards. If an opponent attacks you, at the most you'll lose 2 cards. Because you should be constantly refilling, and you'll probably have some interrupts that'll save you. But stuff such as Harriet Tubman, or even just an interrupt to get an extra character out there so you don't lose another one. But even if you have high strength and you're attacking, and even if you're winning, because that's a very high variable. There's lots of cards out there, lots of card variation. You're not always so sure that you're going to be able to win that attack. But even if you are, which it's rare, you're going to have to, for one, you're muddling your morale contact because you have less access to morale cards because you've taken them out, or you have more cards in, which is bad in the first place for those extra strength cards. But that strength doesn't have an active effect on the game. Even if you win that attack, you're only removing those 2 characters, and those are replaceable. Actually, you are chipping less off than they can grow back in 1 turn. So overall, running strength is not worth it. You're muddling your win condition, and you're slowing your opponents, not really their time to win, but their play experience, kind of damaging their play experience, because really you're just throwing a wrench in the board state. And that's really all I have for today. Just stop with the strength cards. I've seen a lot of those just being played, but you don't need them. Just because a card gives you 1,000 strength, even 1,000 isn't that great. If there's something that's going to give you strength, you got to make sure it has another benefit for you, such as killing a character, which I try not to do, just because there's better things out there that kill characters, or gives you morale. But even when it comes to that, it's better to sacrifice the strength to gain morale than to sacrifice the morale and gain the strength. It's better just to sacrifice strength to gain morale than to gain strength at all, really. Because the morale is going to get you somewhere, strength never will. So, yeah, that's all I have for today, but catch you next time.